Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. It wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
Oh, thanks. You're welcome.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your reputation, that selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
I know it can. And you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now?
Had a nice little talk here. Oh, he broke a smile.
I suppose we both have some
Hell, I
things
was
we
frozen
need to work
over.
through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow. And that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I knew I kind of liked Eustace a bit more than
I
Marcus.
agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Here, here.
Like,
Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
I feel like at least was Marcus awake? Just at least show him with his eyes open. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Like, Marcus is just straight up racist to nobles, like to that fact. But he has his points, of course. But I don't know. It's like he kind of lumps every noble together, and now now he's got to be eating his words. He just
here for you.
Septi in vain as a perk. Like now he
Keep up
must
the
be
good
eating his
work.
words though, because he just, he learned he's not really a noble. He's half noble. He's a bastard. That's something different. He needs to stop treating us as such. Technically speaking, we're all not nobles, except for probably Alicia, right? I think. Oh, and Laura, but a good portion of the team is not noble. Here's the envelope Lord Rufus entrusted to me. Please take it and study its contents well. Field study envelope. Thank you. Much appreciated. If you'll excuse me then, should you require anything further, please do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's see what my brother's given us for today. Yeah, kind of anxious. The bite of nostalgia. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients. I received word that a dangerous monster roams the North Cruisin' Highway. Okay. Another well-balanced assortment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended to give us a first-hand look at the problems between the nobles and the commoners? If that's true, I'm impressed his reputation is well-earned. Sure does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We have only one day left before we must depart on our return voyage to Trista. We should set out this.
Eustace Alberea.
What is it, Machius Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. What did you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast
You
asleep
seen
while
I
you
do him.
yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Oh, you just ruined yourself, Machias.
Yes.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's
That's
field
better.
study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Who the hell's that?
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion. So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
Yeah, what changed his mind? What does he
I am
want?
in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Excellency may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
Don't trust him.
Go with him. We
I
can
don't
attempt
trust
to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right? Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right. Let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir.
I feel something's wrong with this. I can't help but feel like this gotta be. It makes no sense that he was so mean to Eustace before.
Well, let's get
Now
started.
he's calling him back.
We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still...
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Stop that! Stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe!
You are. You
Reen,
really are.
You do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating
burn.
classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
He's the best.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
Gotta love him. Eustace temporarily left the party. Oh. I actually don't like Machias that much as a party member. But I ain't gonna complain. That's for the mission. For the one mission. I want to find an ornament shop though. Artisan would be the way we have to go, right? I'm gonna unlock more little, more slots. If I can. Jewelers. Would it be the jewelers? Or the factory? Davis factory. Let's check the factory. Davos. Slots. Yeah. Open. 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 Right. Open. 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 I don't want to waste all my stuff. Open. Open. Open bid online too. Open. Open. Alright. Exchange. Oh, this is what I wanted. This was the type of separate selling I was talking about. Because you can come across a good amount of stuff in the field. And all this stacks up. It wasn't the mass thing that they had in this that we were selling. Though that does sell more. Like I mean, it can give you a bunch more. Considering, but this is what I wanted. We don't have any mass, sadly. It says 700. Yeah, exchange. There we go. Let's cover. Buy Arcus cover. Oh, huh, that's kind of cool. It's expensive as hell though for a faceplate. Exchange Sepith for mirror or mint set quartz. Yeah, we want to do that too, right? Because we got a bunch. Allows you to see data. Bring my strength up too a bit. Speed. Soul blur. Attack +2. Hell yeah, I'll take that in there. Soul blur, demonic scythe. Let's get demonic scythe, and we'll get this one as well. Seal. Shield 2. Just soul blur, so I can drop in there. Spark arrow, breath, golden sphere, detection. I'll take the Septian vein because that's a very useful item from the looks of it, and honestly, I can't tell like who in this party is going to be kept through to the end. So it feels better to kind of keep it in the character that I know that's going to be in the party regardless of who I choose to be his backups and whatnot. Soul blur's in this slot. Okay, yeah. I don't have to do customize weapon. What's that? Rogato. Insufficient items. We need the Kogetsunemaru. Does he sell weapons as well? No. Master quartzes. That's what I need to find. I need to find a weaponsmith. Now that I have over 10k, I should be able to see if I can buy some. Where would I be able to get weapons? Jewelers, maybe? Let's check. Oops, didn't mean to talk to him. Shop. Bye.